Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Wemimo and I'm also known as That Mom 5. If you're new to my channel, welcome. And if you're a returning subscriber, thank you for always coming back. So today I'm gonna be talking about the Nigerian Nollywood actress called Kemi Afolabi ADESIPE. As you all know, like I said, Kemi Afolabi is a popular Nigerian actress. She's a script writer and she's also a filmmaker as well, and she's popular for featuring in several Nigerian Yoruba movies. So as it is, Kemi Afolabi is a 43-year-old woman. She's from Ogun State, she's a Nigerian, and she has a daughter, and her husband is known to be Wale Adeshipe. So recently, she came out saying that she has been diagnosed with an immune illness known as lupus. And before she came out with this revelation, there have been so many people guessing that, you know what, she's not been in the public as much, and she's not, like, she was hiding a lot of weight. In fact, even Kemi herself came out saying that people should stop guessing that people is pregnant, that if she's not come out to suggest or share with people that she's pregnant, people should stop asking her, oh, you've had a lot of weight, are you pregnant? You know, she came out like that. I think she's had a situation whereby colleague in her field were asking her like, oh, you've added a lot of weight, and are you pregnant and stuff like that. So actually, she's just come out to say that the diagnosis was not an easy process, that it took forever. It took a long time for her to eventually get to be diagnosed with the disease, and it took her a lot of money, a lot of time. At some point she was like, you know what, she's just going to go home and wait for God to call her. But eventually she got an headway. I mean, nothing is much better that you are sick and you don't know the cause of your illness, but I think is able to get a closure because she was able to get a diagnosis for that illness. And according to her, she said she's only been given 5 years to live, and of the 5 years she's already spent a year. You know what, so upon hearing that, it's so heartbreaking. And there's been lots of support from the Nollywood industry. All of our colleagues, they've been saying that, you know what, this is a report, it is not God's will for your life. There have been a lot of people, like female colleagues and all of our other colleagues in all the businesses she's been involved in. They've been, like, you know, giving her all the support she needs. And I'm just here to educate us about the illness called lupus. So the disease called lupus. Lupus is a very complex and it's not easily understood by medical field. This condition affects many parts of the body and causes various symptoms ranging from it being mild or becoming a very life-threatening illness. So as it is, lupus has various types. There are various types of lupus that just affects the skin, and these are like maybe discoid lupus, there's subacute lupus. There are some medications that can also cause lupus side effects. However, the term lupus is most often used to describe a more severe form of the condition called systemic lupus erythematosus, that's SLE, which can affect many parts of the body, including the skin, joints, and internal organs. So symptoms range from not being mild to being severe, and many people will have long periods with few or no symptoms before experiencing a very sudden flare up where their symptoms are particularly severe. Even in mild cases, they can be very, very distressing and have a considerable impact on an individual's quality of life. So, what are the signs and symptoms of lupus? So, lupus has a wide range of symptoms depending on the area of the body that are affected. The most common symptoms are fatigue, which means the person who's been diagnosed with lupus will have extreme tiredness. There will be rashes, particularly on the face, wrists, and hands, and then there are joint pain and swelling. So, as a symptom of SLE, which is a short form of the long medical name for lupus, it can be similar to a number of other conditions, many of which are common, and lupus can be very difficult to diagnose. Just as Adekemi said, that it was not an instant diagnosis. It took a long time for her to get a diagnosis. And it's been said that if you're getting continuous flare-ups, continuous symptoms, that it's better you reach out to doctors who are very, very knowledgeable in autoimmune diseases. So here, what causes lupus? So like I said, lupus is an autoimmune condition, which means it is caused by problems with the immune system. For reasons not yet understood, the immune system in people with lupus starts to attack and inflame healthy cells, tissue, and organs in the body. As with other more common autoimmune conditions such as rheumatoid arthritis, it is thought a combination of genetic and environmental factors may be responsible for triggering lupus in certain people. So, who is affected by SLE or lupus? So, SLE is an uncommon condition where around 90% of cases occur mostly in women. So, hence why I'm actually happy that Adekemi came out to share this condition with the world. So, it's mostly affecting women, and the condition is most common in women of childbearing age between the ages of 15 and 50. Wow, I never knew it affects women as young as 15, and also it can affect people of other ages. The condition tends to be less common in people of white European origin, and it is more common in people of African, Caribbean origin or Asian origin. So lastly, how is lupus treated? So there's currently no cure for lupus, but there are different medications that can help relieve many of the symptoms and reduce the chances of organ damage. So I am not a doctor. Don't take whatever I say in this recording or in this voice note as any form of treatment, but it's been known to be treated by hydrochloroquine, by corticosteroids, anti-inflammatory medications, and some immunosuppressant groups. So these are the kind of medications that are being used, and I could imagine in Nigeria, these medications will be available, but I'm sure they'll be very, very expensive. And also with Nigeria, that um, the drug industry is not really well um, washed, or they're not being really, really like monitored. So getting fake drugs and stuff like that is very, very common in Nigeria. So I would imagine that Adekemi is visiting a very highly specialized hospital to ensure that she's getting the right treatment in regards to this illness. So like I said, some people have this lupus is a very at times there's a risk of life-threatening complications as a result of damage to internal organs and tissues such as the heart, or they might end up getting heart attack or stroke. But I believe with continuous management of diet intake, like eating healthy and avoiding things that might flare up this illness, will help you live well with this illness. So my advice to Luakemi is that, what, this is a report, and that's like everybody has been saying, there's nothing God cannot do. What our advice is that nobody knows tomorrow. We are all just living today as if tomorrow is not going to exist. All I would say is to you is that, surround yourself with people that loves you, do what you want to do, enjoy your best, and put this thought behind you. But continue with your treatment, continue to do things that will enhance your immune system, continue to do things that will encourage and help preserve the internal organs such as the heart, do things that will make sure that stroke, heart attack does not come towards you. So most of these things involves healthy eating, avoiding 100% anything that's going to cause a flare to you. So, and I'm praying that you have been into this world, your daughter has been given to you, your husband has been given to you, and my prayer is that you live long to be the mother that your daughter wants, to be the wife that your husband wants. And just like everybody has been praying, you're going to be in my prayer because you're one of the coins I watch on Nollywood. I love most of your movies. I mean, since I've read this report about this beautiful woman, I've gone onto YouTube to start watching most of her movies. She's a very beautiful lady. I've not heard any drama about her, and if there's none, I've not heard at all. But I believe she's a very, very amazing, lovely woman, and I pray that God heals her, because just like people have been saying, there's nothing God cannot do. You know, God can work His wonders through our immune system, but at the same time, you know what? This is medical. We all don't have the knowledge, and I'm just praying that she gets the healing that will come to her, and that healing should be permanent in the mighty name of Jesus. So this comes to the end of my talk about lupus, and I'm wishing Kemi Afolabi all the best in her health, and death will not be your portion. You know, it will not be your portion. I'm wishing you all the best. All right, thank you guys so much for listening to this, and I just want you all to go to our Instagram page and shower her with your prayers. And yeah, and I hope to see you guys later. And if you're yet to subscribe, what are you waiting for? Don't forget to like, comment, share, leave me a comment in the comment section, and turn on the post notification so you don't miss any other post from me. And I'll touch base with you guys later. Bye.